You know what's wild? Most people think you need a huge backyard or even acres of land to grow your own fruit, but that's not true at all. In fact, I'm about to show you 10 fruit trees that grow beautifully in pots right on your balcony, and they can produce more fruit than you'll know what to do with. Stick with me because number 7 can actually pay for itself in just one season, and that bonus tip at the end, it's a total game changer. Hey, garden friend, welcome back if you've been here before. And if you're new, honestly, you picked the perfect video to start with. This is all about growing your own food without spending a fortune. Today's topic is something that completely changed the way I think about gardening: container fruit trees. And trust me, this isn't one of those basic, just plant a lemon tree guides. We're going way beyond that. Quick favor before we jump in. If you're serious about growing your own food and saving money, hit that subscribe button. And don't forget to turn on notifications because I share tips every week that make gardening easier and more affordable. All right, let's get into it. Let me start with something that might surprise you. Number 10. Pomegranates, the low-effort powerhouse. Growing pomegranates in pots might sound fancy, but they're actually one of the toughest, easiest fruit trees you can grow. Dwarf varieties like Nana or State Fair thrive in containers and don't demand much at all. What makes them perfect for pots is their compact root system. They don't need a ton of space, so a simple 15 to 20-gallon container works great, and you can often find those for free from restaurants or bakeries. The best part? The fruit is just as good as what you'd get from a full-sized tree: sweet, tangy, deep red, and packed with flavor. Once your tree matures, you could be harvesting 15 to 30 fruits a season, saving you a decent amount of money every year. And here's the kicker: they're drought-tolerant. Forget to water for a few days? No problem. They'll bounce right back. Perfect if you're busy or just starting out. Number 9. Figs, the secret to early, heavy harvests. Figs are fascinating because they actually prefer being a little root-bound, so when you grow them in containers, you're giving them exactly what they want. Varieties like Petite Negra or Chicago Hardy are amazing choices. They stay compact but produce heavily, sometimes over 100 fruits in a single season. Even better, figs grow fruit on new branches, so even if winter knocks the plant back, it'll regrow and still produce fruit that same year. Here's a simple trick. Let the soil dry out slightly between watering during fruiting. It boosts the sugar content and makes your figs taste incredible, like natural candy. Once you taste fresh figs from your own plant, store-bought ones just won't compare. Number 8. Blueberries. Small plant, big payoff. Blueberries are one of the most rewarding fruits to grow, but only if you get one thing right: soil acidity. They love acidic soil, and that's where containers shine. You can control everything. Mix in peat moss or use a special acidic soil mix, and suddenly you're growing better berries than most farms. Compact varieties like Top Hat or Peach Sorbet are perfect for small spaces. One plant can give you several pounds of berries each season, and considering how expensive blueberries are, that's a big win. Plus, you can move them around as needed. More sun, less frost risk. That flexibility makes all the difference. Number 7. The lemon tree everyone should have. Meyer lemons are a must-have for container gardening, and for good reason. They're compact, easy to manage, and produce fruit almost year-round. You'll often see flowers, small lemons, and ripe ones all on the same tree. One tree can give you dozens of lemons a year, and since it's in a pot, you control everything: temperature, soil, pests. It's all manageable. You don't even need expensive fertilizers. A simple organic option like fish emulsion works beautifully. And when it blooms, your whole space smells amazing. Plus, there's nothing like making lemonade from lemons you grew yourself. Quick pause. If you're enjoying this, hit that like button. It really helps more people discover this kind of content. And tell me in the comments, which of these are you thinking of growing? Let's keep going because it gets even better. Number 6. Dwarf peaches. Big flavor, small space. Yes, you can grow peaches in pots, and they're incredible. Dwarf varieties stay compact, produce full-sized fruit, and are surprisingly easy to manage. You can protect them from frost, keep pests in check, and even cover them if needed. The flavor? Way better than store-bought. Tree-ripened peaches are sweeter, juicier, and just on another level. One tip: thin out some of the fruit early. It helps the remaining peaches grow bigger and better. Number 5. Cherries made simple. Dwarf cherries are perfect for containers and way easier to manage than full-sized trees. One big advantage: you can protect them from birds easily. Just add netting and you're good. They're productive, beautiful when in bloom, and can give you a solid harvest each year. Number 4. Apples for small spaces. Columnar apple trees grow straight up, taking very little space. They're perfect for balconies or patios. Despite their size, they still produce full-sized apples, and they store well, so you can enjoy them for months. Plus, being smaller means easier pest control and maintenance. Number 3. Strawberries, the non-stop producers. Not trees, but too good to ignore. Strawberries grow quickly and keep producing for months. With just a small container setup, you can enjoy fresh berries almost daily during the season. They're perfect for small spaces, and once you taste them fresh, you'll never look at store-bought strawberries the same way again. Number 2. Avocados, worth the wait. It might sound surprising, but dwarf avocado trees can grow in containers. They do take patience, usually a few years to start producing, but once they do, the payoff is huge. With proper care, they can produce for decades. And since they're in pots, you can protect them from cold weather easily. Number 1. Bananas, the ultimate container fruit. This one surprises most people. Bananas grow amazingly well in pots. Dwarf varieties can produce full-sized bananas relatively quickly, and one plant can give you a huge bunch in a single cycle. They're fast-growing, productive, and even multiply themselves through new shoots. And honestly, harvesting your own bananas? That's a moment you won't forget. Bonus tip: don't skip mulch. This simple step makes a massive difference. Adding a layer of mulch helps regulate temperature, retain moisture, and feed your plants over time. It's cheap, easy, and incredibly effective. You can often get materials like wood chips for free. And that's it. 10 amazing fruits you can grow in containers even in small spaces. No big yard, no huge investment, just smart gardening. If you found this helpful, make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss future tips. And tell me, what are you planting first? Thanks for spending time with me today, garden friend. Now go grow something amazing.